During our last session, the Aimless made their way over to the forests between Barumi and Rockdale. As they tried to make camp, they anticipated the return of the darker individual that interrogated Engel. As they waited perched on one of the cliffs overlooking the uh, mountain with a portal on top. They saw uh, a odd, hmm, an odd person passing by, creating some sort of oh, I almost said something. Uh, burying some sort
Ghost.
of thing into the cemetery, and once uh, Locke was able to successfully copy down a spell, they investigated. Not too long after, they saw the familiar glow and flash of the portal nearby, and upon investigating, two soldiers were cut down by a single entity. As they continued to investigate, they found that there were more perched on top of a nearby bridge. As Locke's bat died in the process of investigating, the
No,
aimless.
I despawned it. It's not dead.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, you had your
Maybe.
dice in the air, and then I said that I wanted to, what's it called? Like despawn it or whatever, and then you
Was it
rolled them after,
successful?
and then you said like, okay, I counted. Yeah,
Okay. All right. So then the bat was despawned instead.
yeah.
As they now look upon the unknown creatures, they let's join them back again.
Okay, I think we should maybe get behind some drunks right now because I'm pretty sure, well, almost certain that they realized that my bat was not a regular bat.
you think so?
Yeah, well, definitely by the time that I let go of the spell and disappeared in front of their eyes. So definitely now. Um, Question is, do we want to engage or do we want to hide?
Hmm. Um. Wait.
Okay.
Hang on. I'm thinking. So I'm thinking about something right now.
Oh, I thought you were saying that's the third option that we should do is just wait.
No, 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 no. I think what we should do. We should get away from the cemetery. Only reason why is because I have the strangest feeling that the person that we saw dropping something to the, graves could have summoned them. And I just want to get away from there to see if they're actually going to go up to those graves because we know which one's right. It was
Yeah.
this one and it was this one, right?
Are you the one who's? Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah, you're right. I did come to the
Yeah.
graves after, but
Mm-hmm.
counter argument to that is the one I saw was originally closer to the graves and then went away from there back to the bridge. Oh, I don't know if they're going that way.
Well, that's how you get up here, right? Yeah, you have to go around and go
I
up to
mean,
the
across
bridge
the
and go that way.
bridge.
Yeah, that's how to get up here.
Yeah. All right. I guess we will just wait and see what they do.
Okay. Can you put your dome up again? At least that way we'll have some protection.
That would take me like 10 minutes. It's a ritual
That's
only.
not enough.
I can start on it if you want, but not
No, because you'd be
fast.
making too much noise. I think. 'Cause I don't think that requires voice right? It's not just somatic.
I can, yeah, it requires verbal as well. But I mean, we're also
Yeah.
talking now. It's not like that will automatically be overheard. I don't have to shout it.
Well, I know, but that's still 10 minutes. They can move a pretty decent distance in 10 minutes if they're actually,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Actually, just quite a few areas we could probably go, but yeah. Crap.
Can you see the characters right now?
I can see one of
Like
them.
on your actual screen. Can you
Not
see
two.
them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see two. Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
Can you highlight which two you see? Okay, so you can't see the others. Okay. So let's do this. I'm the blue. There's one here, one here, one here, one here. I'm going to give you access. Obviously, don't touch them. I'll give you access to one of them so you can see their movement because you, from where you are, you would be able to see. Like I'm looking through because you could see through the trees easily. So I'll give you access to one.
I think it's enough if you give access of one to one of us because we can all see the whole party. Party vision.
Can you see them now?
Yes.
All four?
I
Yeah,
can.
for you.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Both
can.
of us.
So this one just walked up, just so you know. You would have seen that.
Just walked up as in he was the one I was following with the bat, right? Or he joined them
Yes.
later. Okay.
He walked all the way around. So while you guys were talking, I was literally walking him the whole time.
Okay.
And then he gets right there.
Okay. Okay.
Do you read lips?
So, yeah, like I said, I don't know. I guess let's see what they do since we can see them.
Yeah.
Let's see where they go. If they start heading in, and I'll point, if they start heading in this direction, like what they're doing now, we should get out of here because that means I think they might be coming over here. I hope they don't go to the town, although we'll see.
Seems like two of them are. I think they
Yeah.
probably started there. I mean, they came through the portal, started at the portal, came down to the road. Then one of them went to scout the other way and probably now just came back to tell them about the two guards that he killed. And now these two are going the other way to scout the other direction, would be my guess.
Okay. And then now we don't see them, right?
Yeah. Now you don't
Okay.
see them.
Okay. I don't know. You think we're okay here? Because I know we're pretty close. What do you think?
I mean, what would be a good place to fight them? Perhaps this valley here isn't all that bad because, well, I could only do it on one of them, but I do have levitate that I could, get one of them off ground and then they can't use their daggers. At least I could only use ranged stuff. And then maybe
Okay,
it's good
Alpha,
if there's the
a
valley
DM.
here.
What is the height from here to here?
From there to there, I think we had talked. Oh, so it's going up. I'd say it's about 8 or 9 feet. Let me drop a character.
Okay.
Quick. Where are the characters?
Do you want to get away from the graves? Is that your? train of thought, or
Oh wait, it's actually a lot taller. I just put in a character.
That's a lot taller. Okay.
Yeah.
you measure it?
I
It's
remember it was
a bit
pretty.
less than
It was pretty
15.
big before. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty tall. Yeah, so 15.
Okay.
Did you want to get away from the graves, or what was your, like, where do you want to move? What's your thought?
I'm trying to think if it would be easier for us to like either be over here, but at the same time, I am a little worried that
What do you mean by over here? I didn't see that. Didn't have it in
um,
my view.
like over here,
Go ahead and make a
Ah,
perception
okay.
check.
or right here. Yeah. Me or both of us.
Both.
Okay.
There is something Locke did say that now I'm realizing there should have been a check as soon as he said it.
Nice, 20.
Okay. Angle.
1 second. My
Gotcha.
character sheet didn't load. 1 second.
No worries.
It's a perception. Come on. Oof. Okay. I'm trying my best not to roll in the trees because it's just gonna bounce around everywhere. There we go.
Nice. Okay, yeah. Both of you, while Locke said, "Can you read lips?" Locke especially would have been able to see, and for the fact that you got the 14 too, you both would have seen the fact that as they kind of congregated together, the one that was followed and joined up with the three, when they were huddled, that one only seemed to smile, and the other ones seemed to kind of understand. And as it smiled, you saw its jagged teeth, uh, surprisingly pristine white. But as it smiled, it just looked at the other three, and they all kind of like nodded, and one of them turned toward the north and turned back, and you saw the corners of its mouth kind of rise up, and it smiled as well. And the other ones looked at it, and then looked back at the other one, and the other one smiled again, and then two went north.
Okay. Telepathically
Yep.
linked.
I figured this was gonna happen. Crap.
Think they're going for the
Or
town?
yeah, they are. They're gonna go ahead and grab victims.
Do we want to take out the two that are left here on the bridge first, or go to the town first? Because the town has
They're already
guards. We
gone.
could hope that the guards can do something, but I don't know if they can.
I don't think they're going to. And the two that we were looking at, they're already gone.
But did we see them walk away? I thought we just didn't have. We do still have control of them. We would see them. Okay.
You see they're leaving the bridge going north as well.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they're going. They're all going north.
All right. Well, I think it's time for us to intervene then.
Yeah. Do you want to set up an ambush at the portal?
Well, if we set up an ambush at the portal, we don't know how many guards they're going to kill. I think we have to go after them and go on the offensive.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm down.
Probably easiest
Bernie,
to just.
Alma, are you guys okay with that?
Yeah, I mean, Bernie, are you ready for this? Well, it's been a little while since I fought, but the morning is still young. Might as well seize the opportunity. Okay, I guess we're ready.
Okay.
And I get to see that pickaxe in action. Let's go.
Let's run along the path here until we're within line of sight of the road, and then go a bit slower to see if maybe we can get the drop on them. But for now, speed.
Okay. Within reason, I hope, right?
Yeah, but
I take it like they're with us, right? Even though we're not controlling them.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. See the road now. I don't see them. They must have passed already.
Or they're invisible.
Okay. Let's walk at a more regular speed now.
Where are you guys? Oh, you guys are booking it. I see. Okay.
Well, I was walking normal.
Yeah.
Technically running, but yes.
I think we were jogging at least. Get
At
the blood
least,
flowing before a fight. Especially because the two of us move around so much in battles and totally don't just stand there and use our magic.
God, I wish.
How are we not overweight? No, we do travel a lot. It's the hiking.
For me, 25 is 25, bro. Regardless of the weight.
Right.
Yep,
Maybe
25
sneak
is
now.
25. Stealth?
Yeah.
You guys are going stealth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peek around the
Alright, let's
corner.
make your rolls.
Where's that? Here it is. Oof. Okay.
Okay, unsuccessful.
Wait. I gotta roll again.
You get to?
There you go.
Okay, so
I
11
have
shows my
disadvantage. I have disadvantage.
Oh,
So
okay.
4. I have a yeah.
Gotcha.
So
You do know with the foliage, the pine cones, everything, it's a little bit harder to be so stealthy in the circumstances.
yeah, I'm like the equivalent of rolling a rock over like dried twigs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're still doing our best.
True. And actually, if
Yeah.
anything, I think we want them to kind of focus on us anyway, right? So
No, ideally we'd be able to surprise them in battle, just so we can, get a surprise round essentially.
mm.
Do we see
And it's
them from
nighttime
here?
right now, right?
Because I don't.
Nighttime, yes, it's like evening-ish.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me change the time because it was 8 hours.
We spent the day learning, wasn't? I thought we spent the night studying, but maybe it was the day. Been too long.
And there we go. Okay. Let me just make some space. Are you guys going for anything in particular right now?
Can we
I
see
think
them
stealth
from
was what
here?
we're trying to do. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was a fail. So
Yeah.
what are you doing after that?
We're continuing on, I think.
Okay.
Can we see
Skywalker?
them?
No.
Like, can we see how far ahead they are, or
No,
are
they're
they?
gone. Yeah, they're not
All right.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's book it. Keep our eyes on the edge of the road though, so we don't get ambushed.
Oh.
I check the right side. You check the left.
Investigator spot or perception, or do you want to do master
Well,
perception?
investigate is like you're doing a specific thing. We can do perception.
Okay.
Yeah. Unless you want to investigate something.
No, don't have the time.
Nope.
Mine
Okay.
was
So as you kind
both of
of
us 16.
as you kind of look around, you hear the sounds of kind of in the distance. Sounds like there's a gathering of some sort up ahead, but nothing that's out of the ordinary or troubling. Sounds like there's, yeah. Oh Lord, what did I do? There we go.
There's someone to stop.
What's that?
Let us know when to stop.
So as you approach, you do see kind of the lights coming from the Lord's Manor. You do see that there are a few guards outside chatting, and it seems like it's pleasant. It seems like it's a little lively.
I think they might be shapeshifters, and because I think the guards would have seen demons coming out of the woods.
But why shapeshift when you can go invisible?
Or that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's go talk to them anyways and ask them. Right?
You hear them talking one amongst each other. Oh yeah, it's pretty good. I was pretty good with archery today, but you know, I guess the competitions aren't for everyone. And they hear you kind of crackling and kind of stomping around. Hey, who's there?
Oh, sorry to
Oh,
disturb.
yes.
We saw, or we were on the road from Barumi to Rockdale here a minute ago, and we saw some suspicious individuals and tried to follow them. Did you see anyone come out of the forest road within like the last few minutes?
You see as you approach now, he seems to have like a beer in his hand, and he's taking a swig. Oh, suspicious individuals. Well, and he kind of looks back at the two other guards behind him. That one's a little suspicious. He's a little too good marksmanship, but suspicious. Not that I know of. I mean, we've been partying. I haven't really seen anything. Is there something going on that we should know about?
Well, we don't know for sure, but I saw. I have a familiar. I'm a wizard, and through my familiar, that's why we weren't actually close enough to intervene right away. But I saw some roguish folk, using daggers and stuff, and they killed guards that were walking on the road. I actually question to you, DM, were they wearing the same uniform as these guys?
They were not. No.
I don't think they were from Rockdale. Their clothes were different, but they killed some guards and then walked towards the town here. So we tried to follow them, but when we got here, they were already gone. So.
Oh, okay. Hey guys, this sounds a little bit more serious.
Yeah.
What's going on? What were they again?
Well, I don't actually know what they were. They weren't human. They had like horns and I think purple skin. If they actually did look like the mini, I'm assuming here. I don't know. Yeah, the one that killed the guards did so with a dagger, so they seem like the sneaky type.
Okay, guys, maybe put your beers down. Let's go check this out. No, where were they coming from? And you kind of hear them like hiccup a little bit. Where were they coming from?
From the direction of Barumi, and the first time we saw them was around the Dark Mountain along the way.
All right, I guess lead us there. And you hear like the doors actually are open, and you do see what looks like kind of a party going on. Like a few guards are in there. You do see a few individuals you don't recognize, and you do see the Lord.
Right? I mean, they're not there anymore. That's where we followed them, and they weren't there anymore. So unless they went invisible and we walked right past them or something, they must be somewhere in town or around town already.
Wait, invisible? They went invisible?
No, that's not. I'm saying unless they did that, they must be here because we didn't see them as we were following in their tracks. Or I don't know. Maybe they can go invisible. Who knows? They would fit the bill of someone stabbing people with a dagger.
They kind of look at each other. All right, all right. Is this like your prank or something? As they're looking at, one another, trying to figure out. Invisible, that's a little over the top. No, what are you looking at me for? I didn't. What? Come on, invisible, and
I
then
could do that
these
if I
two.
wanted to. It's not
What's that?
like I have the ability to go invisible if I wanted to. It's not like some otherworldly skill that only godlike creatures possess. I'm just a regular wizard and I can do it.
Okay, so wait, and you see him like kind of like his eyes kind of glaze over for a second. He kind of shakes it off. Wait, so all right, let's just entertain these guys, just to be on the safe side. Okay, just take us to where these dagger people, and you hear him again, like take a little swig and like put his mug down on the post. All right, yeah, just let's check this out at least.
Yeah. Might be worth informing other people as well. You can tell them the Aimless told you if. I mean, we've been around these parts before, and someone might know who we are. I don't know.
He turns to the guy
Give some
behind.
credence.
The Aimless are here. Oh, okay. Hey, the Aimless are here. And he kind of like giggles as he kind of drops his mug. All right. Hello, Aimless.
We saw the Lord through the doors, right?
And then like you see the main one, this guy, kind of shake off again. Yes. What about the Lord? And he
Oh
tries
no,
to
I was asking
focus
you.
100% on
I
you.
was asking you out of game. We saw the Lord through the doors, right?
Oh, I see. Yes, you saw him briefly,
And
but it
if I
looks like
remember
he's
correctly, he's the guy we
mingling.
know, right? We've met with him before.
What's that?
We've met him before, right? We know him.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, I'll send a message towards the door, the cantrip, not the one that finds him anywhere, but I have to like point roughly within his direction, and if he's within 120 feet, he'll get the message. Let's see. So yeah, if he's within the house, it should get him.
Yeah.
I'll say, sorry to disturb you, sir. This is Locke from the Aimless. We are talking with some guards of yours outside here, but they seem to be drunk. I don't know if they're taking the situation seriously enough. We just saw what we think is a threat to your town, and they're a bit tipsy.
Can he respond or no?
Let me check. I don't actually know. Yes, he can.
Okay. You hear him respond. Okay. Where is this threat, and where are you?
Me, or we, not just me, are right outside your house. We're talking to the guards at the front door, and the threat was rogue-like demons, fiends, something along those lines. I saw them kill some guards along the road to Barumi a couple minutes ago, and we tried to follow them, but lost sight of them on the way to Rockdale.
You hear nothing in return. And he starts walking down himself, going through the crowd, and stands at the top of the stairs. And you see him kind of look for a second, squint, and take a few steps forward. Is everything okay? Yeah. Yes, sir. These individuals. Oh, one person. These individuals are alerting us of some creature that might be in the area. And the Lord takes a step forward and just with his index finger pushes the empty mug off the post. I don't think you should be helping them with that. Maybe the other two are a little bit more sober? Yes, sir. Yes. And they both like stand at attention. Maybe you should join the party. Uh, okay. I'm sorry, sir. It's okay. You did well at the competition, and you deserve to be rewarded. I'm sorry for that. They had a competition earlier today, and he did well and decided to celebrate a little bit too heavily. Another guard comes out. I can send these three and any more if you need them. What exactly is this threat?
Part of the problem is that we don't exactly know. There's, essentially strongly suspicious people somewhere in your town. We don't know where they are, and we don't know what their plans are. It's possible that they're just scouting and not doing anything, but I witnessed them kill 2 guards myself, so I don't know. It definitely doesn't seem right to just let them go here and not tell anyone.
Well, we appreciate at least alerting us. Is there any way that you can look into it? I know these guards are capable enough, but sounds like the two of you spotted them.
Let's send my familiar scouting again. See if I can spot them somewhere. Do you have anything, Engel? Or perhaps also Alma?
Almost says in this moment, at this point, I'm not as useful. That's right, there
Okay.
would be 4 of you there.
Engel, you got anything? Or also nothing better than the familiar?
Engel is not in TaleSpire. Is he on Discord?
No. No, he is not.
Let's pause.
Yep. Didn't notice.
Okay, I just added in Bernie and Alma because they should have been there by then.
Yeah, so I was saying, Engel, whether you had anything better than Find Familiar or than the familiar. Mine?
Hmm? Yeah, I don't have anything though.
Okay. I'll do that then. Some passes back and forth, so they would be within range of seeing invisible stuff. Resummon my familiar here, the bat. Look through its senses. And actually, before I start flying around with it, I'll say, oh, and if you need me, or, my senses back here, tap me on the shoulder or something. Otherwise, I'm looking through the bat now. Start flying in a pattern across the town, basically. Left and right.
Okay, find this. There we go. There he is. Okay, you have a bat.
I don't think I control it.
You should.
Right.
Oh, there we go.
Now I do.
Switch to someone else.
Okay. How does the math work if I'm 30 feet up? How much does it? 60 foot around the ground. That was about... Okay, about almost 50 feet left and right. So yeah, I'll go in lines that are about 100 feet across or apart from one another. I'll just go left and right.
Okay. As you get around the fort, you do see like one or two people still like on top, looking over, making sure everything is okay. Um, but so far the area is quiet.
I'm flying pretty fast since I know what I'm looking for.
You flew right into the.
I kept trying to find out
I'm
what
flying
button it
really
was.
fast. Well, that guy's
What button was used to go up and down.
snapped your back neck. Okay. Again, you do see one or two more guards on the other side of the fort doing the same.
Yeah. Very specifically just looking out for the guys that we know.
Okay.
Or I guess a corpse. If I saw a corpse, that would also draw my attention. Go down here as I'm going over the harbor. Or going back up.
As you fly around, you do see just townspeople going about their business. No screams, nothing out of the ordinary so far.
Do I hear any activity around the part that used to be burned? Because that's a bit secluded.
Actually, it's kind of lively. You see that there are some stone structures built. They seem to have paved with some pretty nice gravel, and there is one or two people having a conversation in their like town square in the middle, like right here.
Yeah.
And you do see that there is kind of something going on in this building. It seems as though there's cooking, there's chatting, there's just life.
Yeah. Nothing that would alert me. Basically. And I'll also fly back along the road that we came. See if
Okay.
they were hiding somewhere invisible. Okay.
Nothing.
Alright, I'll dismiss it again. Or no, actually not dismiss, but put it back in its regular spot on my neck under the fog here.
Okay.
So I didn't spot them anywhere. I guess all we can do for now is remain alert. It really just have been scouting and not done anything.
Okay. Yeah. Wish I had something more, but I don't have anything, or I can't get anything at the moment until we do a long rest.
Yeah. I mean, I think the only thing that would really work would be find creature or perhaps or locate creature, perhaps locating an object and thinking of the dagger that we saw, but I have neither of those spells in my spell book, so I don't really know what we could use to find them. Well,
Is the Lord steps forward. Is everything okay?
We have no way of finding
I
them.
can't find them, yeah. From what I saw in my scouting flight, everything looked fine. I didn't see any commotion anywhere. no corpses. I didn't see them either. So I think, probably remain alert. They are somewhere in the area, and we'll stay here for at least a night as well if they do show up. But I don't
One
think
of
there's
them-
anything else we can do to find them right now.
One of the guards steps forward. How many were there again,
4
sir? And from which direction did they come?
from the bridge south of here.
Did they have a unique appearance of some sort?
Yes. They look like fiends, right? Or do they look more like tieflings?
They looked a lot like tieflings, but I don't know what they really were.
Did you get a look at possibly their feet?
No.
I mean, I did. Were you wondering if they were like goat's feet?
Yeah, what did that look like?
I think they were not. I'm not 100% sure I'm remembering this correctly, but I think they were like humanoid feet.
And it was somewhat recent, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
One of them kind of like turns. I think I might be able to help. Can you take me to where you last saw them?
Yeah. You read tracks?
I'm okay with tracks. I'm possibly not the best.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that for sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for helping us, Lord, and sorry for the disturbance. We'll see what we can find out.
No, it's good to put them to the test. Rockdale, I was worried that they've gone soft, but the competitions today have proved them to be just as useful.
Actually, I would suggest to my lord that you take the rest of these guards and go inside your house and guard yourself, because again, these guys are pretty dangerous.
Okay, that sounds like very good advice. And you see him like he's like leaning forward as he's kind of like half turning backward. Like it's just like, okay, good advice. I'll definitely sequester myself for the time being. Thank you again. Hope you find what you need. And he turns to his guards. Make sure, I guess, everyone comes back safe. If they are that dangerous, it's best not to go walking alone. He turns.
Okay.
And then as he goes inside, you hear him kind of like make a muffled announcement. And with as quick as possible, the music dies.
It's like, off!
Cut it out! He's like Brian Poisson. Jeez!
Yeah. Jesus. All right.
God! Alright. All of them are walking together. It's just multiple. Blah, blah, blah.
As we're walking now, I will not look through my own eyes. I'll look through my bad senses, like over my shoulder the whole time.
Okay.
How do you not throw up doing that?
You get used to it. It's kind of fun to have him like fly behind you as you're walking, and it's like you're some kind of ghost watching yourself.
Weird.
You know?
But yeah, I think. Yeah.
On some kind of leash or something.
Okay. Well, so yeah, I think he should start seeing tracks around here though, because we did see him walk up this way.
We did see them coming this way. The last place we actually laid eyes on them, though, was close to where we rejoined the road from the forest.
Over here.
So, yeah, I guess talking to the tracker, you can already check the floor if you see something here, but we can keep going to the place where they definitely were. Here, I just don't know. I was even further.
Tracker,
It was right after the
as you're
bridge.
saying this, the tracker says, "Wait, we're walking on the path that they were coming down."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, but hang on. There's a spot over here that we haven't walked on that we can show you.
Okay, well, don't walk on the path anymore.
I'm not on the
Okay,
path.
we're walking next to it.
No, he's just saying that, like.
Yeah,
Let me
he makes a good
don't
point, though.
move. Don't
Don't
move.
move.
Stop
Don't move.
moving.
Okay.
There we go. I needed to click someone because I would have just brought the group with me. Okay. There we go. Okay.
So about here is where we saw them come up, yeah, and where we didn't walk on it.
Okay.
Yeah, we joined the road here, so everything closer to the bridge from here is definitely they were the last ones walking on it. From here on, we walked on it once when we followed them.
So ahead of us is okay.
Yeah.
All right. He takes a couple steps forward, takes a step down, and then like starts observing the ground. Huh. That's odd. Okay. Well, it does look like there was multiple things that came down. How large are these creatures?
Humanoid size-ish.
Yeah, humanoid for sure.
That's okay. That's really strange. Huh.
What are you
He's
seeing?
kinda... Well, they were like as humanoid as in they can stand upright, or humanoid as in they're as big as humans.
Both, technically.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there are... What I'm seeing, this looks like a squirrel, maybe. If you guys want to come down here, just don't step in front of me. Step to my side.
All right.
Okay.
He looks over at Engel. Engel, do you want to join?
I'm coming. I'm coming. Yeah.
And he points down at one that looks kind of like a paw. Okay, so you see how deep this imprint is right there?
Mm-hmm.
That's a squirrel. And then he takes a step forward and just kind of puts his foot in the dirt, and then just kind of takes a step forward, takes a step back. Okay, you see how deep my imprint is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this imprint, I guess, is them, but it's barely touching into the ground.
It makes sense. They have they're probably really stealthy.
Okay. I mean, if they stay on the path, we can track them. If they've diverted, it's going to be very hard to track them. So I guess we need to just check every path in Rockdale.
Well, if they don't take the path, will we still be able to find them through the brush, or no?
I mean, I might mistake them for squirrels or rodents, if that's the case.
Okay. And how many sets of tracks do you see?
I just see, looks like 2, but
Okay.
I don't know. You said there were how many?
4.
Okay. Let me take a couple steps, maybe. You see him looking over again. Yeah, it looks like just 2.
That's
Did
not
they
good.
did they go one behind the other? Like 2
I
by
think
2s?
so. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, at least we know what their footprint looks like now. I guess let's just press on. Where do you think they might have gone?
In the town. That's where we're following them.
All right. Let's start clearing a path then. Okay, let's do this. That's Lock. Do you want to be in this group that I'm moving, or do you want to be a separate? There you go. Okay. I'm moving them as a little huddle. And you see, as he's walking, he's just like staring down at the ground, not really looking forward. So we should head to town first.
Yeah, I mean, if you can see them here where we walked along the path once already, then you can tell us where the track stops or something. But yeah,
Yeah.
And he
don't
kind
see
of is looking
anything.
down. So far, most of it is just our tracks
All right.
that we took down this way. And he continues and continues. And then fast forward. Zzz. Well. Oh no, my fucking. Okay, good. My screen was shaking for a second. So he gets to. Let's see, I hope this is the guy. He gets to. Right about here. Let's do. Right there.
So we're all gonna go here.
Yeah, that's where he ends up.
Okay.
And says the path goes cold.
They went all the way here.
Yeah.
And you can't see them anymore on the dirt, so they might have entered the gravel. Looks like, right?
So right. Actually, I grabbed the wrong guy. Right in front of where he's standing. So immediately in front. Right here, the path goes cold. And it looks like one set of footprints goes this way, and then I can't track it. And then another set of footprints goes this way, and then I can't track it.
Okay.
It's not good.
That way is kind of the hidden village. And that way would lead to the edge of the keep, of the castle. We want to just do one after the other. Perhaps go to the hidden village first, because they have less guards.
Yeah. Yeah, we can do that.
I didn't see anything unusual during my flyover, so they
One of
again
the
they might just
guards
be
kind of
scouting.
pipes up. wait a minute, and kind of pushes past the tracker and steps forward. What? Why are they here? What are they doing in Rockdale?
We don't know exactly. They might have followed us because we just appeared around the bridge there, around the mountain shortly before they came.
Okay.
I don't know what they're doing.
Why would they be following you?
Well, we're adventurers. We've fought with their masters from the past. So,
It seems as though Lord Stilton trusts you. So, as dangerous as you say these individuals are, and at least there's proof, as he kind of points to the ground, there is proof that they exist. It seems as though maybe you're not telling us everything.
The only other thing that we can also say is that like we honestly don't know why they're here, because they are probably going after us, but we also know too that these people also make a habit of stealing others and taking them back to the fire plane and torturing them and using them for like cheap labor and stuff like that. So
Okay,
it is
so
possible that they could also be doing that as well.
they're tracking you and you're tracking them.
Oh, they're not tracking us. They're just here. Oh, here. What is it? They're here possibly looking for us. They're not tracking us because they don't know where we are. But then again, though, we don't know if they're here for us or if they're just here to gather people, because they do both.
Okay.
So that's the reason why we're trying to find them now in the village before someone gets kidnapped and taken back with them.
Well, I guess if we want to kill two birds with one stone, we could split up and cover the village down there and then the fortress or the town. But Lord Stilton said to be together. Which, if they're now in the bushes, it's impossible to track them on foot. So we could just be running in circles.
Yeah, true. If we do split up, I have an idea.
Okay.
I'll go with one group, and then Lockie go with the other group, and then leave your familiar with us. That way, if you see something, your familiar can tell me because you guys have second bond, and then if we see something, we can tell your familiar, and your familiar can tell you. Will that work or no?
I realized a minute
No, that
ago
won't
that
work.
what we did earlier wouldn't have worked because I only have look 3 senses to a range of 100 feet, so my whole scouting flight wouldn't have gone very far, actually.
Okay.
We can do something similar though, where you take the familiar, and if you need to contact me, you can just tell the familiar, and the familiar can come and find me.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
physically, and tell me that. And if I need to tell you
But-
something, I can message you.
Oh, true. Okay, that makes sense.
All right. Well, then one person goes to one side. Who's coming with who? Whom?
Mind? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I guess I'll just go with you because I'm closer.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go this way.
Bernie steps forward. Who's going where?
We're going to the castle, right? Because this Jack's go this way to the
Yeah.
castle. Yeah, so we're going
Yeah.
to the castle.
All right. I'll stick with you, Engel.
All right.
And
I'll instruct the bat to sit on Angle and come back to me. Either if they get attacked, then it will come back by itself, or if Engel sends it back with a message, it will also come back to me and tell me either way what's going on.
Okay, roll the d20. As as Bernie said, right after what Bernie had said, you do hear a rustling in the trees coming from the east.
East. Who's you? Who heard it?
Everyone.
Oh,
Alma kind of like runs over and like hides behind one of the guards.
was it close by?
I would say it's about 30 feet away, I would say. And it's right as soon. So just to backtrack a little bit, it's right as soon as Bernie finished his sentence and went to go join the party that's going toward the castle or the fort.
I think we should all go that way for a second then. I'm definitely looking through my bat right now.
How far is your bat's range?
Mhm. Pretty far. I think 60, but I'm double checking. Yeah, 60-foot blindside vision.
Okay. You do see. Yeah. You. Yeah. When did you start looking through your bat?
When we heard the sound. I mean,
Okay.
I was
You would have
looking
been
through it a lot already, but I guess for now we'll say when I heard
Okay.
the sound.
right there. You would have seen that individual right here-ish as he's peeking around the tree. And then immediately it starts bolting
I see him
toward
running. Follow.
the north.
I tell everyone to follow and I just run after him.
Okay.
I don't actually know where to run because I can't actually see him.
Yeah.
But I'll follow him. And as we're running, I'll say he's invisible. I can see him. He's running there.
As you are running toward him, he's running north. I don't know if I said that. He's running straight north.
So this way.
And as you are running, it seems as though he's slowly but easily kind of like losing you.
Okay, I cast Vortex Warp on him. He has a con save 16. Otherwise, I'll teleport him right in front of us.
What's the spell? Just make sure.
Casting time is an action, and then I can teleport a
spell?
creature I
What's
can
the spell?
see to an unoccupied space that I can
What's
see.
the spell?
Oh,
What's the spell?
Vortex Warp.
Vortex. Warp. Slow internet? Great. Okay, range 90 feet, action. Okay. Alright. Let's do a con save. Okay, what's your
The save DC is 16.
16, he fails. All right. And he appears where?
Just 5 feet. Yeah, 5 feet in front of me, and I will
While
immediately.
you're running?
Well, okay, then I guess 10 feet in front of me, and I'll stop within 5 feet, but I want him right in front of me because I am going to splash oil on him that I have in my bag of holding. Cover him in oil.
Okay.
Then we light him
You
on fire. Oh, sorry.
now see him. He's now in front of you. 10 feet. Let's get everyone, before we do anything else, let me hide this guy. Let's do running order.
I'm in the back because I'm the slowest.
You and
I'm in
Bernie
the
in
front
the
because
back.
I can see him.
Okay, right there. Let's do this. And this. This guy's there. And how far back are you, Locke? Or, sorry, not Locke, Engel.
I'm trying to give up as much as possible. So unfortunately, I don't know as far back as any dwarf would be.
Okay. Let's put you.
We've run about
Sorry.
60 feet, so you're at least 10 foot
Ish.
behind.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm putting you 10 foot behind everyone else. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Then he appears right there. And you said you're stopping?
Yeah, well, as I'm running, I'm coming to a stop and pouring a flask of oil onto him.
Okay. So how are you doing with your bat and everything like that? Because you're looking through your bat to do the verbal somatic.
True. Wait, let
Can
me
you
see
cast? Can you cast? 1 second.
That's a good question.
What's the bat again? The familiar?
Yeah, find familiar.
Find familiar?
I can use the bat senses. So, question is, does that mean if I'm using the bat senses, does that mean I can see him? Because if so, then I can target him, and then it would work. If I'm casting it still. I can also cast through the bat, but only touch spells, and then they go from wherever the bat is touching.
Let's see, just reading here. While your familiar is within 100 feet of you, you can communicate with it telepathically. Additionally, as an action, you can see through your familiar's eyes and hear what it hears until the start of your next turn, gaining the benefits of any special sentences that are familiar. You're deaf and blind. As an action, you can temporarily. So you are deaf and blind.
Mm-hmm. And I instead see what the
Okay.
bat sees and hear what the bat hears.
Exactly. So, as an action, you can temporarily dismiss your familiar. It disappears into a pocket dimension where you
Looking at a Reddit thread, they're saying that Probably not, because I need an action to see through it until the start of my next turn. So then to use the action to cast a spell at that point, I wouldn't see anymore. Ever talk with your DM.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why it's saying about you can cast through the bat if it's a touched spell. Finally,
Yeah.
use a spell with a range of
kind of-
touch or from where you can deliver it.
It's kind of regardless of the spell. Apparently, you could use like a bonus action spell with that vision. So you can do that on the same turn, use your action to look through it, and then use your bonus action to cast whatever. But since an action spell,
bonus action would be a cantrip.
Yeah.
Oh, or anything that says you can cast as a bonus action.
Yeah. Could cast Healing Word.
Do you want to heal the guy?
Not particularly. Let me see my cantrips. Not my cantrips.
It's easier to become friends. Like, hang on, wait, we'll heal you.
Well,
Come back.
I have something else that I can do that is very similar. If you're saying this wouldn't work.
Yeah, because it says you're deaf and blind, and you're just accessing the bat's senses.
Okay. In
That's
that
not
case,
your senses.
In that case, it depends on how far ahead of us is he at the moment, or
You're literally about to lose this guy.
So, feet.
Feet. What's you said 60 feet for this bat?
I can teleport myself 30 feet. That's the other option I could do. I could teleport 30 feet and then try to do the same thing with the oil. Where he is,
but
instead
you
of
wouldn't
where
be able
we
to
are.
see him.
No, if I teleport myself and know where he is, I can just pour the oil there. It's not like a spell where I need line of sight to.
Well, can you also teleport
flask of oil.
the bat? Can you teleport the bat?
Probably not, but then it just stays where I was, and when I look through it, I can still see where I am now, 30 foot away.
Yeah.
But the question is he even within 30 feet? Or is he too far?
He's like 55, if not 60 at this moment.
Yeah. Then I'd have to try and throw it.
Yeah. As I was saying, he's like, you're about to lose this guy, sight-wise.
Okay. Well, I'll still try
that's
that
if
then.
he's just going straight.
Yeah. Might not work then, but I'll still try it. I'll teleport 30 feet ahead, and then using the bat's vision, throw a flask of oil towards where he's running and try to hit him.
Okay. So he is running through the trees at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So let me go back to the 55. Where is it? M. Wow, why is it doing that? Oh. 3. So yeah, he's like currently running through the trees.
And I don't actually have line of sight on him because of the trees.
I mean, like, he's dodging and weaving. So if he's running straight, I would say... Let's see, where's your... Can you mark out 30? Because I'm literally placing it blind. So you're gonna jump ahead right there. Let's put you on this square kind of thing. I'm hiding him. And then I'm, of course, moving him according to the trees.
If I can't see him right now, I'll just have to bat fly higher so I get vision again.
Well, do you want to throw the oil?
Yeah, but I need to know where to throw it towards. So since you made him invisible, I don't know if I can I see him?
He's running straight. He's running straight. Are you throwing it like it's a spray, or are you throwing something that contains the oil and then wherever it lands,
Oh yeah,
it
throwing
explodes with
a
oil.
glass bottle of oil essentially.
Okay. Pick a square you want to throw it ahead of you, and then roll for accuracy, like we've done before.
So I can't see him right now through the bat. I don't know where he is.
Well, you're technically now in front of the bat, and there's also the trees.
Okay.
Yeah. So pick where you think he would have been. And I didn't like wildly
here.
move him. Okay. And then go ahead and make your accuracy throw.
What am I
It's
doing for that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. If I remember correctly, it's 10. What was it? Let me find it on Discord. It was like for every 5 feet, it's +2 to the AC. Okay. Let's just make sure. Let me just make sure this is correct. When the situation arose in combat, I said a DC 10 check. I'm thinking through the skills. Accuracy wouldn't really fit into a particular skill. If I made it a strength check. Okay. I'm pretty sure we have to scroll really far up for this. I want to say it's... Scrolling. Yeah, okay, here we go. It's called Aimed Shots. This was from 2020. State an aim shot before the attack rolls somewhere you have line of sight. If the target is 5 to 20 away, it's a DC 10. Every additional 5 feet is +2 to the DC. If your attack hits, a nat 20 aim check successfully hits. Yeah, okay. So it is 5 to 20 feet away. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. So you're doing it right here. So DC 12. Or AC 12, sorry.
And is this some kind of particular roll, like just a straight D20 or some kind of skill? Athletics or something? Which I would have a -1 in.
You could do strength. You could do athletics. You can do anything that
Strength.
requires to throw an object.
Okay.
I would say strength makes sense.
Okay, then it's -1.
Okay. I want to say we said about...
Wow. 0.
I want to say we had add strength.
Can I use inspiration after rolling to roll again, or is that chance gone?
Yeah, I don't mind. I'll let this one. Yeah.
1. Come on. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Still nothing.
Okay. Yeah, it's 8. So as you do throw, the bottle hits the neighboring tree, and it does kind of splatter on the tree itself, and you're not quite sure if it made its target. The rest of the group is still running, trying to catch up to you. Yet at this point, I don't know if they can see where you've gone. They can see another creature.
They will see my
now
bat
ahead of them.
flying towards me because I'm looking through that now and trying to follow him, but it also has a speed of 30 feet, so it won't be able to catch up if we didn't.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, do I maybe catch another glimpse of him through the bat to see where he's going, or he's gone?
He's 30 feet behind, so I'd say like a second or two after you've thrown that thing. Because of the trees being in the way, he's gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit. Lost him. He's too fast. I tried to throw oil at him, but I missed. I must have missed. I didn't see anything covered in oil running afterwards, at least.
I guess you could say he's pretty slick.
Yeah, I guess he could.
That was really good.
Shoot. Well, at least now we know for sure that they can go invisible.
Yeah. You have to keep your bat out for a while.
When they communicated, they also seem to communicate telepathically. So I'm guessing all the others know as well now that there's someone who can see them invisible and is aware of their presence.
Did you see him watching us, or was he like...
I saw him looking around the trunk of the tree there. So, I mean, it tracks with a scouting run if they were just here looking around, or at least so far. They didn't attack anyone. They went to look at everything while invisible to not be spotted.
The tracker kind of takes a step forward and like looks on the ground. Well, I mean, I kind of just see what looks like a snake track, squirrel. I mean, the best I could see is that this might be a jackrabbit. I can't tell. I mean, it could actually have been a jackrabbit.
They might just not leave any tracks, and you're just seeing actual wild animal tracks. Yeah. Well, the creature definitely isn't a jackrabbit. I can tell you that much.
He just keeps looking, and like he's like muttering to himself as he kind of just like wanders. One of them steps up, one of the guards steps up and says, "So wait, were we doing anything specific when that thing was watching us? Like, why did it decide to run at that moment?"
He's probably telling the rest, the other three.
I honestly don't know why he ran.
What?
No, but I think what he's saying, Engel, what he's saying is that he didn't have a reason to run. If he's invisible and he's just watching us, there wouldn't be anything to set him off. I did spot him, but I don't think he even knew that I spotted him because I wasn't even using my own eyes. It's not like I stared at him or something. I saw him through a bat. Yeah. But either he guessed, or he was set off by something we said, or, and personally I actually find this most likely at the time, they're able to like at least read surface thoughts. Yeah,
I think so too.
They did communicate when we saw them from a distance. We didn't see their mouths move as they were clearly communicating, so they definitely have some kind of, telepathic abilities. Maybe they're not actually reading minds, but I feel like they could do that.
Well, no, they're not going to be able to read minds on a level of mind flare, but
Yeah, like surface
service stops.
thoughts.
I'll probably see. Yeah, I could probably you see that.
Saw that I got alarmed.
All right, well then, crazy. Let's go through each one by one. What was everyone thinking at the time?
Well, maybe before we do that, what we were saying at the time, you said something, Bernie, right when the sound happened, and the sound was what made me look that way, actually. What was it you said?
We were trying to figure out which path was going where. Angle, I think you said this guard is going to take us to the fort, and then I said, okay, I'll go with you, Angle.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I
You
remember
did say
happening.
Engel. Was that the first time we mentioned one of our names?
I don't think so.
We didn't catch any of their names. We did say the Aimless at one point for. This is Alma. We did say the Aimless for Lord Stilton, but I guess that's probably the first time we said any of our names.
How much did you tell us, Engel, after your experience with the demon? Like, do we know that you gave him close to our names? I don't remember.
Is this out of session?
Yeah, I'm asking as a player to the player. Do I know?
Yeah.
What I know? Does my character know it?
Yeah, I told you guys.
Okay.
Then he might have recognized the name then. The ones you gave him were similar enough that,
Well, don't say him now, because technically he only heard one.
But if they were after us, then that means they now have confirmation. Well, first of all, confirmation that they're at the right, continent, the right place, and second of all, that our group is the group they think we are.
Actually, no, they don't have confirmation yet.
What do you mean?
And then Engel looks really serious at him and says, the only way they get confirmation is if these guys get back. So we need to head to the teleport right now and block them.
All right. Let's do that. But heads up, they were faster than us.
Yeah, but we don't know where they're going though. And if we head there now, we might be able to see and tell. Well, we're damned if you do, damned if you don't. Really, either we'll have to fight them here, or we'll have to fight them coming back when they go back and tell them where we're at, and it's in the full force of the fire playing at us.
All right.
Wait. Almost steps forward. When was the last time we traveled by trees?
Yesterday. Or earlier today, I think. I don't know what time is it. I think it's the same day, right? Still.
So, hopefully that druid would have enough time to rest, right?
He would.
Maybe.
Does he know any trees that are in this area that he could just send us?
But he could only link a tree that he's at with a tree that he knows, so he could bring us to him or bring us from him to somewhere, but he can't do both. He can't bring us from here to the mountain.
Is there any way we can get to the mountain faster?
You have horses, right? I would assume.
Yeah, at the stables.
Any way we could borrow or buy some of them? Fast, I mean, right away.
Given what I assume is a large threat, I can, if you don't mind going 2-on-2, then we can lend you 2 horses at least. I'm sure the Lord would be okay with that.
We would very much appreciate that.
What are you doing? Look.
I'll leave you my ID.
I'm grabbing the right guy. I'm grabbing the same guy. one of the guys steps forward. What are you doing? And then the other one steps forward immediately. Look, if they're in Rockdale and they're going away, at least they're out of the town. We could send them and possibly stop this from becoming a huge problem. All right. Fine. Let's go. Hurry. Let's go.
All right, let's go
To the fort.
to the fort.
It's on the north side of the fort, and you can hear the horses
Yeah.
kind of whinnying and neighing and stuff.
All right.
Moving all these characters is rough goes.
Bernie, you with me? Alma, you go with Engel. That way, we have, the more capable fighters, one on each horse. I would assume, since you said you're tapped out, Alma.
All right.
Let's go.
Lock.
What's up?
What did I say?
What did you say? You want a pony?
No. We haven't said anyone's names. They only heard mine.
You
Oh.
just said his. Lock.
Okay, well, yeah, good point, but
No. He doesn't know my. He doesn't. If I told you the entire story, this is out of game. If I told you the entire story,
Yeah.
I would have told you that I said Elma's name and my name, and I think
Oh.
Bernie's name, but I didn't say anyone else's.
You
That's why I
definitely
said
said
don't call anyone by.
yeah,
Did I say Bernie?
yeah,
don't think I said
for
Bernie.
sure, because I remember that
Yeah,
you
you
talked
definitely
about
said
how to spell Bernie, or how you
Yeah.
spelled it.
No. Yeah,
Spelled it-
I know I said
spelled it
that.
with a
No,
Y or something like that, or
yeah, I spelled it like weird. But
Yeah.
at the same time too, like I said right like a few minutes ago, don't say anyone else's name.
Yeah. You're right. I'm sorry. You did say mine too, though. It happens apparently.
But it's okay though because they don't know who you are.
they do now.
Yeah, they know now that you're that. They know now that you're with me and you're with now Elma.
Okay. Well,
Or
anyways, less talking, more riding, right?
Okay.
Sure.
Change
But yeah,
into-
back in the
change
game.
into
Back in
your
the game.
horse forms. Change into your horse forms.
Any
What the
morphs?
hell? Yeah.
Where's that? Here, morphs.
There you go.
How do you change again? It's
Bottom one, morphs.
Yeah.
Right click menu.
I don't see morphs for some reason. Why am I not seeing it?
Horse
it
is
should
very
look like
heavy.
it should look
Like,
like a guy with like his collar popped. Gotta say morphs if you right click it.
Right between the torch and HP.
Oh, yours is different from mine.
Yeah,
Mine's on like the far right side.
you have
There we
more
go.
stuff in your circle than we
There you
do.
go.
All right, so we're writing now.
Okay, so who's with who?
I have Alma and he has Bernie.
Bernie.
Got it. Okay. All right. They tell you before you leave. They ask, "Do you want one of us or to come with you, or just you guys are good?"
Well, if you can, then come along. I don't know what your responsibilities or,
I mean,
what would be
technically,
the right
you might
thing
want
for
to
you to
stay
do?
here. Yeah, one of you stay here and let the Lord know, and then I guess the other one can ride with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he automatically just like with ease pops up on the horse, and you see like he knows his way around a horse, and he's
Clearly,
just, where are we going?
Dark
follow
Mountain.
us.
What is that?
The
As they're
mountain,
riding.
the mountain close to the bridge between here and Barumi. Also,
And
on my
you
horse,
just see him like cut
So
ahead of
heavy.
you guys, and he's like every turn he's like 5 feet in front of you.
okay. Bernie is riding the horse that I'm on. I'm the passenger, and I'm looking through the bat that is back on my shoulder the entire
Is that
time.
the reason why your horse is so heavy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know why mine shakes the ground and yours doesn't. They're both the same size.
Well, almost fit. She's not. She doesn't
Yeah,
weigh that
she's
much.
dingy.
Whoa. Who are you
Yeah.
talking about on my horse here?
You got Bernie. He's strong and stout.
So is Engel.
I'd say he's more
Look
stout
at
than.
Engel.
Yeah, I'd say he'd be more stout than me.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's a grown adult. I'm still kind of like a young. I'm still like a young adult size.
And there's a bat. There's 3 creatures on this one. That must be it. The bat makes the difference.
Yeah, that's it. No, but he is an exceptional rider. You see, like, he's just breaking ahead. Obviously, because he also has less weight.
Hey, did any of them seem hurt when we saw them come up?
Up to me.
What do you mean?
Like none of them seemed hurt, right?
Those things? Those
Yeah,
demon things?
the four demons.
No, none of them seemed injured.
Okay, that's not good.
Oh, I'm bouncing, man. God bless America.
Stop. Wrong
So-
way.
Oh. But no, I was gonna say the reason why I'm asking is because that means that they know about the red circle.
Oh, no. That red circle, we don't actually know how much it hurts, do we? Did any of us ever walk into it?
Yeah, you guys
Right.
did once. Was it you or Lena?
I don't... Okay. I don't
Quite
remember,
a few people
but
have walked on it.
might not be like damaging to the point
red
where you
circle,
would see.
the red circle doesn't hurt. Well, wait,
Oh.
no, actually,
It does hurt.
yeah, it did, if I remember correctly, yeah. But it left a mark more so, and then each time it was
It's
stepped
flying
on,
up on the rim at this point.
Yeah.
Seeing the circle
each time
already.
it was stepped on, one of the flames of the pillars turned on.
Pat doesn't see anyone up at the circle.
Nope.
That's good.
You guys are making very noisy work of it, but yeah, seems to be clear.
Oh my God, where all those troops come from?
Over at the ocean.
Yeah.
Our old army.
Oh yeah.
Quick, get in here and help us, guys.
I don't think horses can jump, right?
They can, but
I mean, they can leap, but like, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Oh, you mean over the red circle?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Can they do that? Leap over the circle?
Yeah.
Like on command?
I mean, if you pull the rein, yeah.
Okay. Well,
I'm
we'll
not gonna do
watch the
that.
soldier do it first and tell him to jump over, and then we'll do what he did. I think we should
Also, we
hide
should
in the
probably
cave.
Also, we can stash the horses down here.
I don't really... Oh yeah, back there we could, but I don't really want them to know that we're here if they don't already.
Oh yeah, all the clopping on...
I don't know how far away they are right
like
now.
the sound of 3 sets of hooves on the mountain's rocks, like, very clearly echoes.
Yeah, but they might be far behind us.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Do you want to stash the horses, or?
Yeah, let's stash them down there, like you said. I will stay here because I have an idea to annoy them if they're trying to teleport away. So you take my horse.
Okay, I'll take your horse.
And I'll materialize in the meantime a mage hand, invisible, and put it on the kiosk. Invisible mage hand sitting there, ready to interrupt their codes.
Ah, okay.
All right.
Okay.
Jump.
This guy.
Here.
This guy.
You gotta jump over that line. Watch out.
Walks over. And as you're
That red
saying,
line?
jump over the line, he just kind of like walks through. What do you mean? What?
Oh.
Jump where? Jump where?
Oh,
Oh, great. That doesn't work.
well, no,
What?
that tells me that we've been like jumping over that line like clowns for the past I don't know how long.
You know what? I wouldn't put it surprise us.
Jumping over what line?
What are you seeing right now around us? You see that on the floor?
Oh,
There?
this red piece?
Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought for a second that there was like a hallucination here or something. Yeah, that one.
What about it?
Well, back when we first came here, the pillars would, I think, shoot fire at you if you stepped on it or something like that, but it seems like that was turned off. We've been jumping over it ever
Shoot
since.
fire?
Or something like that.
thought
I
you
don't
said
remember.
you
It hurt either way.
I thought
You
I
can
cut
do a
off your
history check
finger.
if you want. If you want a history check.
History?
Yeah, if you want to.
Always. Roll any roll I can roll. Great.
You do remember very faintly that stepping on the red kind of circle did hurt, and it also illuminated the pillar. And at the base of the pillar was a specific looking dragon emblem.
Oh, so since the dragon's gone, it doesn't work anymore.
Must be that, yeah.
Okay.
Each of the pillars had a different looking dragon on it. And each of the pillars had different colors.
Oh,
Black, blue, red, etc.
okay.
So they shot fire at you guys?
Yeah, something like that.
That's crazy. Well, I guess
Hello?
glad
Okay.
I'm okay. So wait, where are we hiding?
I'm thinking the cave over there.
All right, that makes sense. Locke, as you step over the red, let's do 1d4 damage.
What? Okay. 2. Ow! Jump
You're
after
one
all.
of
What the?
you're one of the marked people, right?
Oh, I don't remember. I might be.
Yeah.
He's not. He's not. No, Nim was. I don't think he's ever been marked.
Nim was
Oh,
here?
Yeah, Nim was here.
was that?
We. Mm-hmm. Right? Wasn't that? Didn't Nim? No. I'm sorry. No.
No,
Wait,
no,
no.
no. Because the
No, it was you.
wyvern babies come from here, right? And I have one of those.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I jump across. I'm not even risking it.
Yeah. I think we do have to keep
yeah, so take
keep jumping, Engel.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do angle. You do see some like shooting pain go through Locke's leg, and you see him kind of like falter like before. And then the corresponding pillar that is associated with Locke does kind of like flame up a little bit larger.
Interesting. I don't think it's too big.
All right, I'm turning off my torch. And then
I'll have
this
to
fire would not be there.
bat sit there, the center of that circle, and look through it.
Okay. Let's get that bat.
There are fires atop the pillars, right?
Yes. So where was that circle? Where was the thing?
Right here.
Here?
And the range is this.
And then, since he's sitting, I'm taking the flying off. we go. All right. And then, were you asking? Lock.
Who was asking something? I was asking
Yeah,
something?
after you said the bat, you said something else.
I think about the pillars, but you already answered that, and I don't remember anything
Gotcha.
else.
Yeah. All right. Bat is perched. The guard has turned off his torch in order to be a little less visible.
Oh, I don't have a torch. That's actually
Yeah.
for my dark light or dark
Same.
vision.
Same for me.
Yeah, yeah.
And before I look through the bat, I'll tell them senses are in the bat again, so tap my shoulder if you need to talk to me or something.
Okay. The guard goes over to the other rock on the other side over here. And he rolls for stealth. Ooh. All right. You see him every so often when you look over, you could see him clearly, but he is like nearly blended into the rock.
The guard?
Yeah. He just rolled an 18 plus his modifier.
Okay. Good on him.
Yeah. Okay, what do you guys want to do?
Keep looking through the bat, and once every minute I have to recast Mage Hand and send the new one back out to the pillar.
Okay. Angle.
Let's keep my ears peeled.
All right. As you spend the next 25 minutes, you just hear the sounds of crickets, a few birds passing by, and your lock, your bat, does not catch anything odd. Nor do any of you hear any unusual sounds or see anything unusual.
Odd. Unless you guys think this... You know what? They could have help. Yeah. They could have help and coordinated something over on this side of the material plane too. I hope not. That would suck.
I mean, basically there's two options right now. Three really. One is that they're still coming. Two, oh, actually, never mind. I'm looking through the bat. I didn't hear that. Never mind that. I didn't say anything.
Yep.
Continue waiting.
Another 25 minutes passes, and still, it's the same quiet night.
Dang it. Not sure what to do.
Wish we knew if they were still here, like on this plane. Guys,
unless they were already here, and then someone just came over, gave them instructions, and then left. Which,
by the way, guys, if you want to talk to me, remember to tap my shoulders. I'm just talking to myself, basically.
oh, sorry.
think they might have been faster than we were.
I tap him on the shoulder. Or tap Mark on the shoulder.
Okay, I'm coming back, and instead of looking to the bat, I'm staring at the kiosk, and if a button is pressed at all, just let me know, DM.
Yep.
Actually, well, I did tap. Did he feel the tap on his shoulder?
Yeah, he came back.
Yeah, that's why I'm back here. I'm using my own eyes now Wouldn't see them invisible, but we would see if they try to use the thing there.
No, it's fine. I tell Locke, hey, we might want to check the kiosk and see if it was used recently.
Yeah, I can see if I can tell
Yeah,
that.
see it, yeah.
I mean, the way I see it, there's basically 3 options for what is happening. One is that they're still on the way here and they're slower than we thought. Doubt that one. 2, they were even faster than we thought and they got here before we got here with the horses. Which is especially possible if they do have some kind of telekinetic communication and some of them actually never came over all the way to Rockdale and stayed closer. Or 3 is that they're still scouting, they're still finishing their mission here before coming back.
Possible. All those are possible.
I will say, as you did approach the mountain, you did not see a blue flash or anything of the nature from the top of the mountain.
That's good knowledge, yeah. So they probably didn't use it yet. Can I try to discern whether these buttons have been used recently at all?
How would you do that?
I would see if there's like dust or something on them, or dirt or something that would have been wiped off if you touched it. Like if there's any fresh kind of markings that show that it was interacted with. Maybe it's not possible to tell. You can also tell me, no, you can't tell that, but see.
Yeah, since you guys have been using this kiosk, even in the morning, because that's how you guys went to go find
That's true.
the pickaxe, you guys have used it within the last day. And then, yeah. So if there's any way that you could figure out...
Is there still just inspecting, investigating, is there a way to tell buttons that have been used or not at all? Because if so, then maybe we can discern from the code that we know we used whether another one was used or not.
That one, the buttons, it's not as though like there's like a log to it. It's literally just like they're just like etched from stone and such. So it's not like they leave an imprint or anything of that nature. You can check the buttons to see if there are imprints or something of that nature, but it's not like there would be dust or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can
So
I?
like everyone has a thumbprint. You could check if there is something.
Yeah. Can I
like
basically
residual...
essentially roll a blanket investigation just to look it over very closely, and then you can tell me if I find anything of note or not?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. And
the kiosk itself?
Yeah, the kiosk.
Okay.
Mostly the buttons.
Okay.
And I'll use my spy glasses for that to have advantage on it.
What does spy glasses do?
They give me advantage on investigation if I can investigate it visually within some amount of inches. I don't remember, but in this case that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
So 26.
As you look over everything, you check over the buttons to see if there's any dust that might have settled. Again, at the top of a mountain, the wind is decently strong, and it looks as though you can't tell that you've used it or anything other than the fact that you have put your fingerprints on the buttons. Checking the buttons you most recently used in order to go get the pickaxe, it seems as though the buttons you pressed, your fingerprints are clear. They have not been smudged by another set of fingers, if that makes sense. So, like, you've used the pistol last. It's not like someone smudged your fingerprints and used the pistol a second time. So, for the buttons that you've used, they seem to be intact, fingerprint-wise.
I'll inform the rest of the party. It's really hard to tell, not easy, but I think it hasn't been used because I still see very slight markings from our use earlier this morning.
Okay. So that
So
means
they-
it's here then.
Yeah, there's, well, unless they went to another one, but that would be a lot of travel. I wouldn't expect them to do that, but technically they could go to Kivik or something. Or, of course, they might be able to travel to their home plane without using one of these at all.
True. They just cast Banish on themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. I'll still stick it out.
Or
Let's go ahead
option
and make
3.
2 perception checks. Actually, I'll make one as well. So 3. So 1
Option
each.
3 is that they're actually close by, but they know that we're here, so they're waiting for us to leave. 15 for me.
What are we doing?
Oh no, both. We need
One
both, right?
perception check.
Perception? Okay.
Oh, 1?
Yeah, just 1. I
Okay.
meant 2 as in 1 for Locke, 1 for Angle.
Oh, I see. Well, then
Yeah,
15, the first one.
Okay. Angle, you feel for about a second a small, like you see as you look over to the side, you can hear a couple of the pebbles on the ground kind of like dance for like a second and then just kind of stop.
Look through your bat's eyes now.
Okay, looking through my bat's eyes.
As
And-
you look around, there seems to be nothing.
The bat
It's
does
another quiet night.
It's not flying, but it's flying in a circle around them. Circle, the mountain. Still nothing?
Nothing.
Oh shit. Ingle's eyes goes wide, taps Locke on the shoulder.
What?
Meld
I'll
the
just come
stone.
closer with the bat. What'd you say?
Meld the stone. Meld with stone. They're in the rock.
So I'll say one more time for Angle, just so it's 100%. So the pebbles literally just kind of dance around for, like, you have your hand on the ground or anywhere, and you see the pebbles on the ground just kind of dance and then stop.
You feel it.
So like they kind of shake, or they kind of like.
Like, imagine none of you really feel or anything like that. So you just notice that the pebbles kind of bounce around. One of them gets like off the actual ground itself, like it bounces a couple times and kind of pops up.
Okay.
Like half an inch. Barely.
Is it continuing, or does it just do it once and that's it?
It just does it once for like a second.
Okay. That's what Locke and say, hey Locke. I just saw the rocks move or something. Something big out there was coming this way. Something big just landed.
Okay, I'll look through the bat towards Rockdale.
Okay.
What does Rockdale look like? Do I see like fire, trees, or
As you
something?
look toward Rockdale, let me just do a little zoom out. Rockdale looks quiet. Rockdale, you do see kind of the illumination of some light, but it's like a calm. Nothing that's, yeah. You do see the illumination that comes from the Lord's Manor. You do see the illumination that comes from the tiny village, but the light does not dance.
What about towards the graveyard that we were at earlier?
As you look toward the graveyard, it's completely pitch black. You do have the stars, but
Yeah.
the graveyard itself.
And then finally, like, just generally the south.
Okay. Toward the south. Toward Ulrine, it looks completely pitch black. Toward Barumi, you do see a couple of the towers, and you do see light kind of emanating from that area as well. But nothing from Ulrine.
Don't see anything unusual anywhere around.
How many more times can you cast message today?
Well, I don't remember what level that is, so let me check for a minute. Sending is 3rd level, so I could do 1, 2, 3, 4 by upcasting a bunch of times. I only have 1 3rd level spell slot. I also just thought I could use Stone Shape to essentially meld all the buttons on the kiosk together into one, so it becomes unusable till I undo it later.
Can that be dispelled?
Well, not dispelled, but I can cast Stone Shape again to basically shape it back to how it was before.
No. I mean, like, if they were to cast Dispel on it.
Oh, no. It literally physically changes the shape of the stone.
Okay. Okay.
This is a pretty high-level spell. I don't know if we plan to fight them. Good, but would mean that they can't slip through our fingers and go alarm someone.
That's the hope. I can do that, I guess. Yeah, we can try that.
Pretty quick, actually. Just takes an action.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
So perhaps I'll just keep that on the back burner for now. We see them appear. I do still have my mage hand there to interrupt their code entering, and then I could run up and still do that pretty quickly.
Okay.
Okay. And how's it last?
Infinite. It literally, you reshape the stone and it has that shape from then on. It doesn't have any kind of duration to it.
Oh. It's like a permanent thing?
Yeah. It basically, I just temporarily turn the stone into clay and then I reshape it and then it hardens again.
Wait, can we use that to disable it? If we were to, like, turn it into clay and then just rip it out?
Maybe. I mean, I don't know how it works at the core. I would assume that even if I do this to basically turn off the buttons here, they can still use it from somewhere else to teleport here. It just can't enter a code.
Well, side note, side talk. Because didn't the water plane want us to figure something out to disable it on their end?
I also think they don't want people coming to them. It's not really that they don't want to be able to leave through them.
No, what if you turn the entire thing into like clay and then you just mash it up?
I could try that. I mean, there's no note on the spell or anything like that that says that it doesn't work if it's a magical stone item, but it's just stone object of medium size or smaller, or a section of stone that's no more than 5 feet in any dimension.
Okay. I mean, again, that's, something for thought later,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. I'm actually making note of that. Okay.
Are you able to look more into what you felt? Is it like, what did it feel like? Was it like a vibration off the ground?
I didn't feel a vibration. That's the weird thing about it. I didn't feel a vibration, but I did see like some rocks jump up in the air, like a hot second, like an underground tremor.
Clearly no one invisible around here,
Locke,
because I
where's
did
your
check
bat?
that. Above the
What's that?
cave entrance.
Just
So
sitting there, or
I'm looking through it, and I brought it closer so that I could hear Engel talk as the bat.
is it facing the direction it's facing?
Well,
wait.
roughly. I'm looking at the circle, basically.
Where is the bat? I don't see it.
Right
Oh, I
here.
see it. Okay.
Give you the range as well of the vision if you want. Right.
No, I just have my construction thing too low, so we cut the bat off.
Oh,
Okay. So
I
it's
can see-
facing it's facing forward, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Do I feel any more tremors or see any rocks bounce more or no?
Nope.
Well, yeah. Is it worth sending a message to the previous guard to see if everything's okay with her?
Oh, everything looks okay visually. There's at least, if there was a dragon attacking them or a fire giant, I would see that. Besides, if there was something going on, would we want to leave? Because it would most likely be a diversion to get us away from here.
Well, you can use a stone to change the teleporter where they can't use the buttons, right? So
That's true, that's true.
we could leave. It'll be okay.
They could also be hearing everything we're saying right now, by the way.
Well, unless they have the ability to change that, then yeah. I'm serious.
Yeah.
I'm serious. Like, yeah. But at the same time, we would need to. We need to figure out something. All right, so yeah, what do you feel like we should do? Locke, do you think we should do message, or do you think we should just go ahead, lock this up, and then, yeah.
Wonder how much locking up would help. I would love to get into open conflict with them, actually catch them, but it seems they're avoiding that. Which doesn't leave us with many options, because I think even if I disable this one, it takes a while, but they can just travel to another one.
Wait, hang on a second. I think. What are the odds of them? Like, hang on. In Sylvan, I say the Locke. You can speak Sylvan, right?
I speak Elvish.
No, he's saying to you, do you speak Sylvan? So do you understand what he's saying or no?
I don't think so, unless Sylvan is a dialect of
So it just
something. I
sounded-
have
it
Elvish and
sounded-
Primordial.
Yeah, it sounds like beautiful gibberish.
Yeah.
The thing is that Primordial does have the dialects of the different elements, and this is Sylvan.
Rock speaks. The sounds that come out of Locke's mouth are rocks crunching together. The sound of thunder hails from his lungs when he speaks primordial. Lightning.
No, the Sylvan script is Elvish, so it's related to Elvish. No, I don't speak. I don't understand.
Yeah. Yeah, Sylvan is like High Elvish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say to
Fancy,
Bernie.
though.
I say to Bernie in Dwarvish, what languages do you speak?
Bernie's not with you. Oh, he actually is. Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
he is. He's with me.
Oh my
They're both with
gosh.
us.
That's right. I don't have their thing, so I totally
Yeah, I was
forgot.
gonna say like they're both with us.
Yeah, good lord. Bernie, speaks the same languages pretty much as you.
Oh, Dwarvish, yeah. I'm not sure about Sylvan though.
Yes, he speaks as well.
Okay. What about Elma? Do you speak? I asked her in Sylvan. Can you speak Sylvan?
She kind of looks at you. I'm sorry, I don't know what you're saying.
Wow, hang on. Why am I the dwarf, the only one that knows how to speak Sylvan here? What the heck?
No.
I say this in Sylvan, by the
knows.
way.
Bernie knows.
Okay, wait. Why are us, the dwarves, the only ones that speak Sylvan here?
Bernie responds to you in Sylvan. They are our neighbors to the north. We need to understand them.
Okay. Say in Dwarvish, I look to Elma and I look to Locke. Do you guys understand what I'm saying now?
Alma just kind of looks and kind of nods. Yes.
It's a Dwarvish, right?
Yeah.
No,
She
I
knows
don't.
Dwarvish.
I say something
That's
back in
fair.
Elvish. I say, do you do this?
What's that?
I say in Elvish, do you speak this?
Check my head now.
Bernie shakes his head yes.
Okay, cool. No, that means we have a way to talk. We have ways to talk that aren't common.
Yeah.
They may not know. They may not know.
Yeah. Bernie.
That's fine.
Bernie knows all the languages and or more.
Nice.
Polyglot.
Yep. As the king, he had to.
Okay. I say to Bernie, in Sylvan, you'll probably have to relay things back to me and Locke, because if they are here right now and they are listening to us, I don't want to give it away. And it's also possible they might have someone on their team that's just a douchebag who happens to know tongues, to which, why? But stealthy people.
Well, if the bat can't see them, would they really be in the area?
They could be in the stone for all we know.
He responds to you in Sylvan.
Yeah, they could be in the stone for all we know.
Hmm.
We don't know. Yeah, we don't know their capabilities. All we know is that they can go invisible and they can move faster than apparently we thought they did. Seeing as how we saw the Flash and they're already down here killing people. All right, but just trying to think. I don't Locke. Or I tell Bernie, ask Locke in Elvish if he knows, if he has a plan or any ideas. Please.
Bernie turns to you and speaks in a common language, Elvish, and asks you, "What are your thoughts on us going forward?"
Like me and you? I'm sorry, I don't see you that way, Bernie.
He kind of says us
Wow.
in the everyone sense.
Wow. Bernie's
He
so
looks
forward.
at you. He looks at you and says, "Don't flatter yourself."
All right. It's just some
You know I'm
levity.
married, right? You know I'm married, right?
I don't know, to be honest. I don't think there's much we can do if they are adamant on not confronting us.
He says it in Elvish, so Alma Locke understands, and then also says in Sylvan. So he says back and back to back. They were heading north. That creature was heading north. Did we spot? And he kind of points to Locke. Did we spot? Were you looking through your bat when we were heading toward the mountain?
Yeah. On the way back to the mountain, yeah.
Did you see anything on the way here?
Nope. Nothing.
So either that one was the only one heading north, or that one was regrouping.
Yeah.
Possibly a group.
He says only in Sylvan at this point, and talks to Angle. When you were gone, did you mention what race any of us were?
No, I did. I don't think I did. No.
Okay.
No, I just said my name, or I gave them my name incorrectly, like incorrect version of my name, and
Yeah.
an incorrect version of Alma's name.
Did you say my name?
No, well, I say yeah, I did say your name, but I spelled your name incorrectly.
Okay.
Because you never know. It's possible that the demon that I was talking to has like dyslexia or some kind of reading impairment that doesn't allow him to read things and emphasize things on vowels and stuff a certain way.
Yeah. He says in Elvish, and he kind of repeats what was just said to Alma and Locke. He kind of relays. Yeah, I just asked Engel if there was any mention about any other names or races, and I guess it wasn't mentioned.
You were thinking he was going to the dwarven town? Or they were?
Well, from what I think, I mean, I don't think. Maybe they do know what you are, and I'm sure they can see Alma and they can see the two of us, and at least they can figure out that maybe they know Alma's from the north, and maybe they know that we're from the north.
100% possible. We don't know the capabilities of
This is
their.
this is in
Oh,
Dwarf.
sorry. You're right.
Elvish.
Oh,
Yeah,
my bad.
yeah. No worries, no worries. Then Bernie kind of translates back to in Sylvan. Yeah, I was mentioning the fact that they might not know where Locke is from, but seeing an elf and then two dwarves heading north might have been something there, I guess.
Is that where the Dwarves capital is?
Yes. So the dwarvish capital is northwest of Rockdale.
But will they even be able to get in? Isn't it on lockdown right now?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So how will they be able to get in? And this is just Engel like speaking like thinking aloud in Dwarvish.
Yeah.
Like, like not like, like he's expecting an answer, but like, what the
Yeah.
heck? You know? Um, hmm. Well, I mean, we can check it out, but we'll still have to disable this right here, though, right?
If we
Look at the
can.
teleporter. Yeah.
If we can. They did say the only way was through those bombs, those special bombs, but
But what if we just disable it to where no one can go back? You know?
how can we do that?
But with I'm speaking in Dwarvish right away. What Locke said about the changing, or here, Locke, did you tell us out loud, or were you just talking in play as players?
No,
I
I was saying
changed.
that out
Oh,
loud.
that's.
Okay. One time, maybe.
No, I was just making sure.
Yeah.
I was letting Locke know.
Yeah.
But you were talking outside game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was to say, yeah, if you changes the number pad to rocks. Actually, you set 5 feet, right? You change the entire thing into a rock. Even the crystal, right? Because the crystal is the part that's on top of it.
He translates that into Elvish, and Alma kind of pipes in and says in Elvish, "Well, I know for a fact that something pretty easy as just stone shape is something we tried during the war, and it didn't go over so well."
Uh, but, um, well,
I'm trying to plug it in, just so you guys know. Okay, cool. Nope.
wait, what?
My computer. If I don't take my finger off the charger, it's working.
Uh,
Hey. It's charging.
I mean, if we can't block it, what I could at least do is set up an alarm. Then when I'm within 1 mile of it for the next 8 hours, if someone enters it, I would be alerted.
That works.
But how far from here is the dwarven city?
What's the range on it? Because it's like a day's travel.
1 mile is the range, so
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You can have it. Are you saying this out loud or are you saying this out of game?
no, I'm saying this out loud. In what
Okay.
was it, Elvish that we're speaking?
Elvish. Bernie translates it into Sylvan and takes a look over at the guard. Could we do something with this guy? And he says it in both Sylvan and Elvish. I mean,
poor guy just sitting there watching us, and we're just speaking different languages. He's
Yeah.
like, this is such douches.
we kind of Bernie says we're definitely going to be with outside of a mile, but if there's something where we can have this guy here or in a safer location, we could somehow communicate.
You mean have him watch the place?
In so many words.
Yeah. You could do
Where
that.
are we planning to go? He says in both
Because-
languages.
I guess Dwarven capital, I guess. Seeing as how they're heading that way.
We could set up something and to kind of outside game to save a little bit of time. We can light the fires, and then Rockdale can light a fire, and then we could see it from the Dwarven capital. Kind of like Lord of the Rings.
But that would mean that the guard has to be here, and I don't think he would live long if they spot him.
I mean, if he's on the side of the mountain, hopefully they would come up the normal route. But yeah, it could very well be a suicide mission for him. Or possibly if he's a mile away.
But I can't
You wouldn't
set
need to
him as
be-
a target to be alerted. I can either alert myself within a mile range mentally,
Yeah.
or I can make it an audible alarm, in which case it rings like a bell when someone steps into it, but that's only, it says the sound of a hand bell within 60 feet, which either means that I can, I'm not sure whether that means I can set the origin of the sound to be within 60 feet and then you hear it as far as you hear a handbell, or if that means that it's heard for a range of 60 feet, the sound of the handbell.
It sounds more like 60 feet of the alarm. Like
Yeah.
whatever.
Then he would
trigger
have
is.
to be within 60 feet of here to hear the handbell.
Yeah. We could have maybe someone specifically watching from Rockdale to see if the portal is accessed. Because there is that blue flash. But that's already once the portal's activated.
Yeah. I mean, all of this is basically just alerting us if someone uses it, which I'm not sure how useful that actually is.
How long does the mage hand work, and is there a range to it? Like, do you have to be within a certain distance for it to continue?
I don't think for it to continue, I can only summon it within a certain distance of me, but there is a pretty short time. It's once a minute I have to recast it.
Oh, I see.
Oh no, it actually says the hand vanishes if it is more than 30 feet away, so that is
I see.
mark limit. Or actually for me it's 60 feet because of my feet, but still.
Yeah. Or does one of us want to stay back?
I don't want to risk that either, because then there's a slight possibility you'll end up going back there with them. And I don't want to risk that for any of us.
How about your familiar? Can you do something? Can you leave it here and give it a command to...
An option, yeah. Could have the familiar keep sitting on the stone and go to some location where the guard is waiting if it sees one of those things come back. That's a possibility. But again, it would only tell us once it's essentially too late for us to do anything.
Yeah. Well, like, there's no way...
Like, unless we're actually able to find and kill all four of them, we have to assume that the information got back to the plane of fire.
Yeah.
Confirming that doesn't really help us. It's basically already a sure thing if we don't actually find them.
Well, are we trying to stop the information, or are we trying to kill them? Because if we kill at least 3, the information could still get out.
Yeah.
What are we trying to go for?
I think, in my eyes, 2 goals. 1 is stop the information, and 2 is stop them from hurting people on this plane.
Yeah.
I see.
Oh, wait, I can't hear any of this. Sorry.
It's Bernie's translating everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm still not sure. And in any amount of time that we've been talking, still nothing, right? From his bat or anything like that.
Yeah. Nothing pops up.
Okay. How long's it been so far?
It's been probably about 25 and 25, about an hour 30.
And it's
So
still not bad.
25 both of those times, 24, 25, and then it's been like 30 or so minutes chatting.
Hmm. I don't. I'm still not sure what to do on my end. And so I guess we could still try.
Yeah. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
still wondering what that vibration or whatever was that you saw. Because other than that, I think we lost this one essentially. They got away.
Hmm. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah.
We can try to follow them, but given that we think they reacted to hearing one of our names, I think their goal here was to go after, the story that they heard about through the skeleton, which means they already succeeded in their mission, and now at this point all they're trying to do is get back home with the information, and we didn't manage to stop them. We don't know where they are, and we can't just stay here for, forever.
Well, I was gonna say, how many teleporters are around this area, or from around here? What's the closest one?
Closest one is Kivik, for sure.
Is Quebec north of here?
Yeah, north,
Yes.
and then across the water.
Yeah. So it was like pretty much north of your hometown.
But across the water, right? Like actually,
Yeah.
like.
Mhm.
Oh. Hmm. Okay.
If I remember correctly, we flew there and it took us like an hour or 2 or something like that. It didn't take a whole day, or maybe 3, but
That was at what do you call it? Like dash. So they're
yeah.
flying full on speed, as fast as they could.
Hmm.
And it took longer than an hour. Definitely took longer than an hour. Took about an hour for you guys to go from what do you call it? From Kivik to Engel's hometown.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Just a gap
Yeah.
there, not from here.
Yeah. But from here to the hometown, it took a lot longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. Just like say, I don't want to risk them doubling back and then coming back here. Okay, well, we gotta do something. So, yeah, I vote we should just go ahead and go. I guess.
I mean, actually, let me check one thing. Familiar.
Okay.
Okay. What are you checking through your familiar?
I can dismiss it as an action. Yeah, and that is not tied to me being within range of it. So yeah, we could just leave the familiar here and set up that plan that it goes alert someone if it sees them, just so we have it, because it's essentially free. And then if if we want to give up on that, or if I need the familiar again or something, I can essentially just dismiss it from wherever I am and make it reappear close to where we are.
Mm-hmm.
So we could do that. There's not really any
Who do
cost
you
to
want
it.
it to go? Who do you want it to go, or where do you want it to go?
We could tell it to go either to Rockdale and alert a guard at a certain position, which means that we would have to inform Rockdale what it means if a bat comes flying out of the forest and circles around the guard at that position. Or we could talk to the guard that we have here, and if he tells me where he is findable, then the bat can specifically go and find him, and then he would just have to know what that means. But also, either way, all I can assure with the bat is that the information that the things used to the portal again reaches Rockdale. I don't know how the information gets from Rockdale to us then.
Yeah.
We can use the what's it called, the bonfire thing.
We could, yeah.
At that point.
Or honestly, if we're only doing this to find out once it's too late anyways, we might as well, leave it here, and like in a day or whatever, when we've given up the hunt, I recall the bat to myself, and then I just basically ask it what happened, whether it saw them.
True.
I don't know if there's any advantage to us getting the information right away once it happens.
Alma speaks up and says, didn't you have stones where you could communicate with each other?
No. We do not. It's one of the things we're looking for. We are hoping to get some, but we don't.
Wait, can we use Link's bag to get it?
How do you want to use that?
I feel like you won't be able to make magic items with it.
Are you sure you don't have those stones where you can speak to each other?
I don't think so, no. I don't believe we did.
Pretty sure. I think it's something that we wanted to make like a simplified version of in order to be able to talk to to Sebastian or whatever his name was back at our home.
Yeah.
But we haven't actually gotten that yet.
Yeah.
There's no stones that you guys had where you could telepathically communicate on the network with each other. You're absolutely
There was a
sure.
short range one, but we don't have sending stones. I think.
Pretty positive we don't.
Nothing that might have come from, I believe, Naseti. Or you used around Naseti. Okay.
I don't think so. I'd have to look at my inventory. But I'm pretty positive no, we don't have anything like that.
Okay.
I just want us to roll a history check to see if we do.
I mean, now you're making me second guess myself, but I'm pretty sure.
What I'm remembering now that you're talking about it is something, but it's not
Stones
sending
were in the
stones. It
pockets
was
and
like more limited in some ways.
Yeah. Like a
And
walkie,
then
short
There
range
was like a
walkie-talkie.
blue stone or whatever, and then
yeah, and then the
then
blue stones got beefed up where they can have almost unlimited range.
That I do not remember.
either.
You guys specifically said, "Yeah, these are cool and all, but," and then someone did some magic.
Was it Alma that
Okay,
did it?
nothing rings a bell.
I don't have it in my notes. I think. Well, maybe hold on. Let me check these notes.
Sure.
The only thing
Unless I'm
here
absolutely
from Neseti is the Neseti amulet of free passage, which makes the tree stop attacking us.
yeah. No, I think you might have been using it while you guys were in the city. But I'm pretty sure. Either a king gave it to you, or you guys picked it up in Colby, or something of the nature.
Well, no, Colby, they hate magic.
True. They can't stand it. They may have a little magic door holding off stuff, but you know, whatever.
But they did
To each
have
their own.
trinkets that were infused.
I
In
thought
their
they didn't
little,
like that either. Like they were like against like all magic.
the use of magic.
Hmm.
So like trinkets and all that stuff. Pretty sure Lena bought something because she found whatever it was, some necklace or I don't know what it was, or earrings that did
That was for her
something.
sister though, right?
Yeah, but they had like powers to them. Yeah.
Then it if she did buy it, then it would be with her.
No, I'm saying that's
Oh,
one of the things that was bought. But it could have been of Colby, it could have been through a king. But I'm pretty sure. And even you're saying the blue stones, yeah, they were blue. But they
But the way
definitely
I
got
remember it,
amped
it
up.
wasn't really for us. It was like the blue stones were what the guards or whatever had there, and they basically allowed us into their guard network while we were there. I don't know if we kept those when we left.
yeah. I think we had to get those back.
I don't know.
Let's just say one of us pocketed one of them. Lock.
I'm pretty sure they were given as as well a gift. But I mean, if it's not in the notes, then
Yeah, I don't have it anywhere in the notes.
no
Only thing we
worries.
could try is find it in the videos, but that's a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Just years ago.
Yeah.
It's
Don't you
crazy.
have Do we have like a party inventory?
Kind of, yes. I mean, I am keeping the bag of holding inventory. That's kind of what that is, right?
I think so. Yeah. You don't see them there.
No, no.
Yeah. There you go.
Block tackle.
Guess you don't in my inventory.
Yeah.
Nothing in mine. Yeah. Mm-mm.
And Link's bag is limited to 75 gold. It
So,
doesn't
yeah.
say it's limited to non-magic items, but I would guess that any magic item is more than 75 gold. Into the Dungeon Master's Guide, sanding stones have a value of, or a price range of 101 to 500 gold. So, too much.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it means we're back with just leaving the bat here and going to the Dwarven City to see if we find anything of interest, but probably not, would be my guess.
We can go there. Hmm. And then since we've been here this long, nothing seems to have moved the rocks again, right? It's
Nope.
still the same. Mhm.
Right. Well,
Okay. Yeah.
do we maybe want to call the session here?
Yes, that's fine.
Yeah, I would
Oh my God,
appreciate that.
Uh,
Yeah.
It's 4. Holy smokes.
Okay. Maybe we'll come up with
I mean-
something else by next time, but probably we'll just leave the bat and then go north on
I
foot.
tried searching for stone,
Yeah.
rock, message, and I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
In the chat, at least.
Oh well. Bye, YouTube.
Hey, dude.
Bye.